friends, Debbie here with Debbie Gets Crafty, and today it is Friday, so we're working on our farm cottage. So we're going to focus on down here on the bottom portion. So let's go ahead. I'm going to adjust the camera settings and oops, sorry about that. Focus in a little bit more and we'll get started. I hope you're all doing well today. And alrighty, and that was just my husband saying good morning to me. It is 5:30 in the morning and I think my dog wants to get up and go outside, so Todd's going to take him outside while we spend a few minutes together. So I hope everybody is doing well. I'm going to lift this up a little bit. There we go. Alrighty, so we're going to work on let's see here, the letter L. We'll work on the letter L, and that happens to be the number 25. The letter L is 25. So I'll pull out my little container here with the number 25 in it. Pour some into my, there we go. Set that aside. Give this a little shake here. Make sure all my, there we go. Okay, and how are you today? I'm really good. I hope you're doing well. Oops. Be even better if I put the drill on correctly. There we go. I do love that sound that it makes. There we go. Let's get up here first. Make sure I'm in shot. I am. You know, it's a little, that light is a little bright. Let me see here. There we go. Hopefully that might, yeah, that works out a little bit better. Make sure I have a drill on the bottom of the pen. Yeah, I hear Todd and Spoto starting to stir. I'm usually up. Well, I've been up since about 4:45 this morning. I'm filming this on a Saturday, but we usually get up about this time, 5:30, 6 o'clock. And so Spoto is used to it, so his little internal alarm starts to go off and he's up and at 'em and ready to go, full tilt. He's such a crazy kid. That dog has got such a personality. He is a little sweetheart. He can be a holy terror, though. He gets those little bursts of, I want to say a little burst of energy, but it turns into a little bit of an attitude also. Now we have him on medication to kind of calm him down a little bit. It doesn't like make him loopy or anything. It just takes him from like a 12 down to like an 8, where he's, you know, manageable. But sometimes, you know, like I said, it doesn't make him loopy, so there are times where he will act out a little bit and just be a little stinker. But for the most part, he's really a good boy. We're very lucky. Although this time last summer, we were having really bad issues. That's why we had to have him put on some kind of a medication to help him out. It was, you know, for everybody's sake, because he was just, it's almost like he would have the zoomies but on a different level, like a super zoomy type thing, but he would also nip and jump at you and just, you know, really become not aggressive, but just be a little pushy stinker. And this medication has helped out a great deal to take him, you know, down from that high level of energy, just down a couple notches. Like I said, it does not make him loopy at all. He's still very energetic, very alert and aware. It's just that we have less of those times where he gets to be kind of pushy. So it's helped out quite a bit. And believe it or not, the time that we had to spend living in the hotel after the tornado last year, believe it or not, really, there were some areas in his training that it really actually helped. He was not one to walk on a leash. He did not like to walk on a leash. He would pull and tug and twist and turn. But after the tornado, I don't know what happened, but after that tornado, he became much easier to manage on a leash. So Todd could take him out. Because he, honestly, before that, there wasn't any need really for a leash, because he would run around the backyard. That would be, you know, so there was no really big need, and we never really took him anywhere that he would need to be on a leash. So when we did have to put him on a leash, it was difficult. But after the tornado, and when we were living in the hotel, you know, we had to have him on a leash to go take him out to do his business. And it was like all of a sudden, he was so much better on a leash. It was crazy. You know, that affected him. That storm affected him just as much as it affected Todd and myself. And we're really aware of that, and we really, he never used to be bothered with, you know, like thunder, but now thunder bothers him. Not to the point where we need like, I mean, yeah, he does start to pace around a little bit. We're actually concerned about 4th of July coming up. People in our neighborhood have started already shooting off little fireworks. And like firecrackers and stuff, and that didn't seem to faze him. But we're wondering about like when the big fireworks, because we have people around here that literally spend hundreds of dollars on fireworks. So we're wondering how that's going to go, how nervous he might get. But we'll be here for him. We will be here for him to help him out. I am actually going to take a quick little break in a few minutes. Just finding out where all the letter L for love. Here we go. I film my videos early, like ahead of time, and between yesterday, which is Friday, or was Friday, and this morning. I've got all 10 videos that I wanted to put in filmed. And then all I have to do later on is add the intro music and the outro music, and then schedule them on YouTube. And then I have the rest of the weekend to relax. Usually I do a little filming on Sundays, but this week I don't have to. I may do a little extra filming just to stay ahead of the game. Why not, right? There's actually a project that I might do as a bonus project. This time of year, I don't know what it is. I keep saying it, but this time of year I usually ramp up my filming. For some reason, I don't know. The winter time I usually slow it down, but during the summer I don't know what it is. I get this burst of energy that I want to film. Here we go. Whoop. I'm going to go ahead and, hi friends, and I hope you caught that last part where I said I had to exchange my battery, because as soon as I said it, the camera went out. So, and I forget what the heck I was talking about. Oh yeah, filming during the summertime. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just get super focused on filming. So, you get more content in the summertime from me. There we go. Filling in the letter L. Such a pretty picture. It's a Diamond Dotz picture that my husband got me from Walmart, called Farm Cottage. There we go. And I love it. I really enjoy the Diamond Dotz pictures a great deal. I'm just checking out. Okay, so we have some L's right here as well. I like the Diamond Dotz pictures. They're so pretty. I've done a couple of larger ones that I got from, I think it was Joann's Fabrics. Or, yeah, I think Joann's Fabrics. And they really came out nice. They were partials, but they were quite large, and there was quite a bit to do, even though it was a partial. Let's see here. Okay. So, yeah, I enjoy the Diamond Dotz. Never had a problem with drills. had plenty of drills. Drills are beautifully shiny. Stick has always been good. Picture is always rendered perfectly, in my opinion. Never any issues. Canvas has always been nice. Never any problems with the canvas. So, there we go. That does it for that section with the, oh, I see a couple right there. So we'll take care of those. Where are they? There they are. Isn't that crazy? You divert your vision for a second somewhere else just to pick up the diamonds, and then you go back and you're like, where did I know they're there. And I see a couple right here off to the side. There we go. Let's see. So that's really what's going on in my life. Just work and YouTube and Todd and his photo. And we have a little cluster of them right in here too. I think maybe once I get this little section done with the letter L, I think that'll be it for today. It is 5:45 in the morning on Saturday, and Todd and Spoto are already up. So it'll be time for me to start my day with my family and get me a cup of coffee. Friends, I need my coffee. I've actually filmed 2 more videos just this morning, and then I had filmed 7 videos yesterday after work. So this is my last video that I have to film for the week, and then I'll put them all up and schedule them on YouTube, and that will be that. I love doing this so much. I really do enjoy it. I hope you learn a little bit about me. And listen, if you learn a little bit about diamond painting as well, sometimes, you know, people have different tips and tricks that they do and use. And just by watching, you know, their videos, you get to pick up on certain things. I hope that you enjoy these videos. I enjoy them. I enjoy putting them up, making them, and putting them up for you all to watch. I'm just scanning around. Yep, I have a couple more down here in the corner. And it's way off frame. There we go. So right down here in the corner I have a few. So you know what? I'm going to take care of those too. Why not? This way helps if I put the drill on the pen. There we go. There you go. Just a few more here to fill in, and then we'll be done. Move these over a little bit. There we go. Just do a quick little scan, see if there's any other little Letter L that has to go. Looks good so far. Okay. Oh my gosh. But you could tell it's early in the morning. I have a whole section right here. Well, we're not done yet. I am bound and determined to get this letter L in this section here all done. So you're not quite done with me yet. Isn't that crazy? And you're probably all sitting there screaming at the TV, Debbie, you're missing a whole big patch of the letter L. Are you nuts? Are you blind? Well, yeah, it's not even 6 o'clock in the morning, so yeah, I'm still a little sleepy. But that's all right. We caught it. We caught it in time. And you know, even if I didn't catch it while I was on here with you, it would have been done before the painting was finished, so fear not, my friends. I would have caught it. And I need a little bit more wax, or blue tack, I should say, on my pen. There we go. Smoosh that down inside the pen. Try to clear off as much of the excess as I can. And then dirty it up a little bit. And all that means is just I take it and on my hand or on my shirt, or just to put a little oil, you know, it helps for the drills to stick to the blue tack, or to the, you know, what wax or putty or whatever. I call dirtying it up a little bit. If you put a little, pat it on your shirt, and the natural fibers, you know, from your shirt, maybe a little dust or whatever comes off onto it, and it actually helps for the drills to stick to the pen, to the putty or the wax or whatever you're using. Here we go. Oops. The only thing with Diamond Dotz, though, and this is, it doesn't even bother me that much, but if I had a chance to change anything about, not change it, but improve on it, because it really, Diamond Dotz is a wonderful company. But if I had the chance to improve on something, and this might be a small little nitpicky thing, but I found a couple letter L's up in here, and I can't see where they are now. These guide circles can be a little annoying, because if you don't get the drill right in the, you know, exact middle, you might see a little bit of the guide circle. So if that was the only thing, you know, there's only one thing that I would say could be improved on, and that's it, is the guide circles. Other than that, I am a die-hard Diamond Dotz fan, for sure. I swear there are a couple of the letter L's. There were 2 of them that I saw, and I was like, oh, I got to address those, and I can't find them now. Isn't that crazy? That's going to drive me nuts. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Just move on, and hopefully I'll find them again. we're almost done with this section of the letter L, that brown color, that chocolate. Speaking of chocolate, Todd last week made us a sugar-free chocolate cake and sugar-free icing. It's a box mix that you can get. And it was really, I mean, we've had them before. We've made literally dozens of these cakes out of this cake mix, the zero sugar cake mix with the zero sugar frosting. But for some reason, this time around, this cake tasted extra good. And what I mean is, I'm just trying to look around to see if, yeah, no, that's not it. Trying to look around to see if I find those two L's. This time around, this chocolate cake, typically the sugar-free cakes and frostings, the frostings especially, the frosting will leave like almost like an aftertaste, like a coating in your mouth when you're eating it. So you have to have like a glass of milk or something to wash that little aftertaste down. I can't find that dang couple of little letter L's. Maybe I fixed it. Yeah, I can't find it. That's okay. So anyway, so last week Todd made this cake, and typically, like I say, the frosting, the sugar-free frosting, leaves a little bit of an aftertaste, a little coating in your mouth. And I mean, it's not, you know, it's not world-ending. It's just something, you have a glass of milk and, you know, you're fine. This past weekend, I don't know, maybe they switched up their recipe for their frosting. The cake, as always, very moist. This sugar-free cake mix that we get, it's a box mix, and it's always very moist. The frosting, though, I would have put this frosting up next to a full sugary frosting, and I can guarantee you would not have tasted the difference. It did not leave any coating or aftertaste in your mouth afterwards. I hope that it wasn't just a one-off. I hope it was like they updated their recipe, you know, or improved on it. It was one of the best sugar-free cakes I've ever had. And I've had a ton of them since, you know, for a long time. We've been using the sugar-free cake mix. But it was just really, really good. And it's a nice treat, you know, for Todd, because he's diabetic. So, you know, it's at least he enjoys chocolate. So he gets to enjoy some chocolate, and it's sugar-free. So, but it was really, really extra good. Anywho, I digress. I am going to go out and have a cup of coffee with my husband outside and enjoy this warm weather. And before I do, I see 4 more little L's, and it's going to bother me until I get them done. So, you got me for just a couple more seconds here. Let's go ahead here. There we go. Go outside, enjoy this weather before the heat sets in for the day. There we go. 2 more, and then we'll be done. So please consider subscribing to my channel. Hit that bell notification. You'll be notified every time I upload a video. Hit that like button, and also leave me a comment. And let me know what projects you're working on. And let me know if you're working on anything for any events. And of course, let me know how you're doing. And on that note, we're done for today. Have a wonderful day. I love you all. I hope you enjoy this installment of working on our farm cottage from Diamond Dotz. And until I see you all again, God bless. Take care, and I love you all. Happy crafting. Goodbye now.